most asked question in Luigi land, not just lately, not just this week, but honestly for a while now, has been what's going to happen at the hearing in Manhattan on the 16th of September, which is next Tuesday. Now, don't get me started on all of the fangirling, fanboying, fan-peopling. I've heard stories about what people plan to do just to get a glimpse of Cousin Luigi. Expectations are high, and I don't really want to burst anybody's bubble, but security is going to be really tight, and guys, court overall is pretty boring. Okay, I'm in court nearly every day. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that chances are it's probably going to be a letdown for you. There's only so much room in the courtroom. It's not like TV, and you may not see him at all. But hey, you want to buy flights and pay New York City hotel prices and take a risk just to get a glimpse of Cousin Luigi? You do use boo-boos. Have at it. Now, back to the issue. What will be covered? Well, to answer that, let's first establish that this is an interesting case because there are 3 contemporaneous prosecutions, meaning Cousin Luigi has 3 cases going on all at once: Pennsylvania State Court, New York State Court, and federal court. And there are matters and motions that are outstanding in each of these cases, and we don't want to conflate or confuse them, okay? The hearing next Tuesday on the 16th is in New York State Court. Now, the last time that the judge issued any kind of order in that case was way back at the end of March when he issued a scheduling order and said that he was cool with Luigi having a laptop to review discovery as long as the feds were. And of course, we know that the feds didn't actually make a decision about that until much later. But since then, the defense has filed a number of motions, okay? In May, they filed the big one asking for suppression of certain evidence, saying that Cousin Luigi's Miranda rights had been violated. There was the backpack warrantless search issue, the issue regarding non-layperson eyewitnesses. They moved to dismiss the terrorism counts. They moved to dismiss the case in its entirety for reasons related to what they perceived as complications with these concurrent prosecutions. And then in June, the defense filed the motion asking for Luigi to be unshackled without Kevlar in street clothes at the next court hearing. And then there was the infamous July Aetna HIPAA motion. And then a couple weeks ago, a request for additional time to give notice of any intent to offer psychiatric evidence. So none of these issues, these motions, these requests have been ruled on. The judge has not entered any orders. So what does that mean? Will we get a ruling on those issues on the 16th? Will we be able to hear further verbal argument from Karen A., from Avi, from old Jolie on any of these outstanding motions? Will the court want to hear it? Will the judge set a trial date or issue an updated scheduling order? I think all of these things are possible. There's a lot of hype leading up to next Tuesday, and I hope that it lives up to it for all of you, especially for you guys who are paying $3,500 a night for a 75 square foot Manhattan hotel room. Yeesh. God. I am optimistic that we may get some clarity on some of these outstanding motions. But